Point of personal privilege, please.
Please state your point, sir.
Sunday on ABC News, Dr. Fauci was asked whether it's time to start relaxing indoor mask requirements. And Dr. Fauci replied, "I think you're going to probably see that as we go along and as more people get vaccinated. We do need to start being more liberal as we get more people vaccinated," he added. And additionally, Sunday on CBS Face the Nation, former FDA Commissioner Dr. Scott Gottlieb said face mask requirements should be relaxed now that the COVID-19 risk is dropping, saying, "Well, look, COVID won't disappear. We're all going to have to learn to live with it. But the risks are substantially reduced as a result of vaccinations and as a result of immunity that people have acquired through prior infection. And so I think we're at a point in time where we can start lifting these ordinances in a wholesale fashion, and people have to take precautions based on their individual risk. They have to judge their own individual risk and decide whether or not they are going to avoid crowds or wear masks based on the circumstances." Dr. Gottlieb, who has been a strong proponent of masking, continued, "I think we could start lifting these restrictions indoors as well on a broad basis." We are standing in this chamber today where every single one of us has had the opportunity to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. The COVID-19 vaccine is more than 90% effective in fighting COVID-19. So why are we here wearing masks, pretending that there is a risk when there is little to no risk? The answer is we should not. What message are we sending? If the vaccine is really effective and we want people to take the vaccine, then what are we doing in this chamber wearing masks? I am introducing a bill with Chief Co-Sponsor Blaine Wilhauer to end the mask requirement within this chamber. We are at little risk of COVID-19 on this floor. And if we want our constituents to understand the importance of vaccines, we have to end this policy. Additionally, I am introducing a bill to end the mask requirements in schools. We need to be an example to our children that we no longer need to fear each other. Before we leave Springfield, mask mandates need to go. Newly released emails show a flurry of communication between CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky, her top advisors, and teacher union officials. The emails revealed that the powerful teachers union, the American Federation of Teachers, was making language suggestions for the CDC's latest school reopening guidelines released on February 12th. The science has been compromised by a political agenda of powerful special interests to the detriment of our children. We know that children are at little risk of spreading COVID-19. We know that kids need to be back in school. It is time to reopen schools and end the mask mandate. According to the CDC, before the teachers' unions got involved, there has been little evidence that schools have contributed meaningfully to increased community transmission. Let's base our decisions on real science, not the political propaganda which has infiltrated and disrupted every sector of our society over the past year. It is time to lift the mask mandate at school and let our kids return to a semblance of normalcy. Let kids be kids. Folks, mark my words. History will not look favorably on what we have allowed to be done to our children. Thank you.